Hi everybody, and welcome to another wonderful race. Today we're at Lime Rock for episode 19, and yeah, this is going to be interesting, I think. Starting in position 14, actually it was position 15, we've already moved up a spot, and we're heading into turn 1. Lime Rock is not one of my favorite places. It's tight, which is fine. Tight's good. I don't mind the tight. There's a lot of banging, a lot of not very respectful driving done on this track, including by myself on occasion. I usually try and avoid it, but I was hopping on and this was the race that was there. And I had another 15 minutes of practice in this. So it's like, I'm not going to wait for the next one. I think the next one was Fujimi Kaido, and I refused to race that one. So Lime Rock it was. So we're heading out of the final turn to end lap 1. We have picked up 3 positions. We're in 12th now. Decent first lap. We're doing pretty good. We're going to do 2 stops in this race. We're going to do mediums to start, and then we'll run 2 soft stints. We come out of turn number 1 and 2 very well. Here's 3. This left-hander always catches me out a little bit. 4, you can start kind of flying. Try not to get on the grass like I just did there, but we're making up some serious time as we get up into 10th now, already in the top 10. As you can see, it's 32 laps. You know, once you get going, you can run 55-second laps on this track. So, yeah. Oh, there's a little wreck in front, but now we're in 8th. No penalty on that, so that's good. Probably because of the unsafe re-entry of that other car and the fact that I was hauling ass, and now... Yes. Stay off the grass. So now we're going back to where we started, basically. We're back to 15th here on lap 3, and not very happy about that stupid mistake I just made. So let's forget about that as we head into this kinky straightaway type section here into 5. This is pretty much a 4th or 5th gear turn, depending on your tires and your fuel load. We go into 6, and now we're going to come down the hill to 7 and finish lap number 3, hopefully. And again, stay off the grass. Reverend Bogey, stay off the grass. As you can see, though, even with that little wreck, we ran a 1-minute lap. So we're down in the 54s right now for our fast lap, but we haven't had a clean lap yet. So hopefully we'll get that done. We also already made up 3 positions, and we're gaining on Lemming rather rapidly. So I'm assuming Lemming is on the hard tires. We're pulling away from Sluve Uwe Vos. So that's good. Lemming is in a battle, which is probably why we're gaining on Lemming. We're going to try and hang back a little bit, but then Lemming shoves Luco play off the track and does not get a penalty. Okay. Now we're in 12th position, though, and pulling away from Luco, who we've played against before. Fairly clean driver. SSR Gruel is way out in front. There are a couple of aliens in this race. I think Pole ran like a 51-second lap, which is absolutely insane on this track. I'm not sure how they did it. But you can't get at their tunes because they're usually private. And that's fine too. I don't share my tunes either. And it's not because I'm a jerk. It's because the Forza Tune app is out there and you can get your tune from there. That's where I get my tunes. There's a free version and a paid version. but I use the paid version, and it's really cool. Gives me everything I want. We're going to make a move on Lemming here, trying to get into the top 10. Lemming is using me as an inside barrier and ends up in the grass. I was on the apex, and that was my corner, Lemming. So if you're upset, you need to look in the mirror on that one. More grass riding. We're just costing ourselves more and more time. But we are gaining on the rest of these guys because, again, I believe most of them are running hard tires. So we're just going to keep up with them and try and make up as much time as we can before our first pit stop. And that's not going to be coming for a while, obviously, because of how long the laps are. So we just crossed the line after lap 6. Now we're in under 54. That wasn't a clean lap because of what happened over here with Lemming, but we are under 54 seconds, and for me that's a pretty fast lap for me, and that's with the contact. So we'll see what happens on this lap as we're ahead of our pace for the last clean lap that we have, as we start to head up the hill toward the penultimate corners. Leo Lopez is in front of us in 9th, and we are gaining. This corner is a 5th gear. The last corner is a 5th gear. You can take that out of 115 to 118 miles an hour, again, depending on your compound tire. 53.406. So we're feeling that's a pretty darn good lap there. Even though Gruel continues to pull away, and he's going to. There's some unfortunates, but that's one of them. And I've always claimed I'm not the fastest driver out there. I just try and go as fast as I can, as clean as I can, and hope for the best. Looks like Emulator had a little problem there, and Leo and I get by Emulator cleanly. Emulator. And now we're going to start lapping cars. Because this track is so short, if you're slow, you're going to get lapped 4 or 5 times. We're going to pull up next to Leo Lopez here, but we are not going to try and make a pass. We're just kind of letting Leo know we're here. As we go into 2, heading toward 3, and Leo knows it, and now we've just got to figure out a way to get around them in somewhere where there's a passing zone. And I know, again, there's not really a lot of passing areas here, but we're going to try it right here, and we're going side. Oh, it was fairly clean, and then Leo got my front end. Ach, de Liebe.
Time penalty is 0.8 seconds.
And I get 8 tenths of a second for an illegal pass when I didn't pass anyone. That is genius. Wow, that was awesome. Leo's in the pits. Diablo Loco is in the pits, and now we're in the top 5. Sluveo Vivos is right behind us. Gruel is way the hell out there, as is F4 Danny K. Again, not a big deal. Like I said, there were a couple aliens, and we've had a couple wrecks too. I think we'd be a lot closer to Danny if we didn't have our adventures so far. But we are 10 laps into this race, so we're almost a third of the way through. We are running another fast lap here too. That's nice. Looks like we might crack into 52.3 maybe, or 53.3, excuse me. I was going to try and check my tires, but I'm on the wrong screen, and I'm okay. I think I've got another couple of laps left in these. We did not get a fast lap on that though, so that's fine. It looks like Danny disappeared, so now it's Jakar in front of us. Yakar, maybe. in his auto. Gruel's pitting, so we might cut about 20 seconds off of Gruel. Yeah. So Gruel's on softs or mediums, and is now fallen to second place for the time being. I am still on my mediums. They're still pretty good. As we come to finish lap 11, we are now just over 1/3 of the way through. Here comes our countdown to Gruel. Sluve Uve Vos is in the pits, so that solidifies our 3. We made up 17 seconds on Gruel. And Gruel will be in the lead at any time now, so yeah, that's really, and 25 seconds is basically half a lap, which is how far behind we've gotten. Tires have flipped over to minor wear, so that's not a surprise. We are trying to run as many laps as we can. We're trying to get down to moderate before we pit. So hopefully we can keep Diablo Loco behind us until we get into the pits, and hopefully we won't lose a lot of positions. So we're still pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about the tires right now as we head into 13. 53.4 is still our fast lap, and Gruel is now taking the lead. Jakar is in second, and we are on a podium right now, and we're keeping Diablo Loco kind of back there as Jakar is pitted. Jakar is in. So Jakar was also on medium tires. And we're looking at the tires. We're still, you know, there's so many right turns on this track. That left front tire just gets destroyed. The right front is okay. The left front is just in big trouble. But we're going to do a 14th lap on these tires. We are going to get close to Jakar. Well, if 7.5 seconds is close. But no, it's not. And now as we head into the middle portion of the course, here's turn 4. We're heading down this faux straightaway. We just passed Anikazu, who wrecked. Tires have flipped to moderate, so this is definitely our last lap now. Gruel is pulling away and should be. Again, I think Gruel was the one that ran like a 50-second pole lap, which is just absolutely insane. So we are coming into the pits for our first pit stop. Watch out for that wall! All right, good job. So if you are enjoying this video, please give me a like and a subscribe. Comment down below if you wish. Make sure we keep the comments clean because there could be kids watching, and keep them on topic. So we lost 4 positions as Sluve Ovevos has gotten around us. Emulator is gaining but won't get there. So we're okay in 7th. We lost 4 spots. We know we're gonna have to make another pit stop. We are on soft tires now. We're not screwing around today. We want positions, and we want our positions back fast, especially because of how far Gruel is pulled out. Sluve Ovevos has a little problem there in 5, going through 6 now and down to 7. And we are gaining on Sluve Ovevos. We're in the draft now, so we should be able to make a move for turn 1. We should be able to make a move in turn 1. And yeah, we're trying. We're trying. Oh, he gave us almost room. This is actually a good battle, and as he had to brake too much for that corner, now we can get to the outside and get inside here at 4. And now he drove himself off the track. So Anikazu is just pitted and is right behind us now. I think they're doing 3 stops. So he's probably on soft tires also. El Diablo Loco is now on the pits, and Gruel is a lap ahead. If we're running 53 seconds, he's a lap ahead. But we'll get around El Diablo Loco, get into second place. We know that Kazu is faster than us, so whenever that person wants to pass us, we're going to let him go. But now we're going to get the full power of these soft tires going and hopefully run a clean lap faster than that 53.4. Looks like we're going to crack the 52s at the rate we're going. So we're running a really good lap here. A really good lap. Now we're coming down to turn 7 again on lap 17. These laps just click by. Bang, 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 bang. You're through them. We're pulling away from Kazu now, and we just ran a 52.559. And I think we can go faster. I think. We're sure as heck gonna try. As we head into turn 3 here, we're gonna be lapping a car. Lapping 7th place. And Gruel's lapped everybody. That guy's got to be bored out of his mind. But we've lapped up to 7th. It looks like we're going to be locked into a podium here. Kazu's in 3rd still. El Diablo Loco is in 4th, and he's also done 2 stops. So my guess is that El Diablo Loco is also running all softs for this race. That actually might be a viable strategy, and if I ever decide to run this thing again, I'll do it. Lime Rock actually has a pretty good history. IMSA runs up here a lot. Every year Memorial Day weekend, IMSA is up at Lime Rock, which is funny with their prototypes trying to run this track because it's so tight. And I think they run an alternate version. I think they run that chicane down at the bottom. But this is just, it's so tight, and those gigantic prototypes just lumbering around this thing is pretty funny to watch. And they're probably doing 40 to 45 second laps, which is hilarious to me. But IMSA does run up here. They do a lot of other sports car stuff. I'm sure they have SCCAs. So this gets used a lot, Lime Rock Park, up in Connecticut. So it's up in New England. It's beautiful scenery, obviously, but the track is just, it's rough. It's fun. It's fast. I like the fast, but it's narrow, and it's hard to really find a good passing area without either you getting taken out or taking someone out. So now we're heading into lap 21. Tires are still looking pretty good. We are just off our fast lap still. We're down to 10 laps of fuel. Well, I filled up before the race started, so I put it for 32 laps, so that's interesting. We'll keep an eye on that. Still in 2nd place. Here we've got 12 laps. We're still got 12 laps to go, and now, you know, haven't really looked at the fuel gauge. It's the first time I've looked at it. I didn't really look at it in the race. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, dude, if you would have looked at that a lot earlier, you would have had an idea, and probably would have taken care of it. But we didn't, and that's too bad. We're lapping 7th place again, staying in 2nd. Kazu is losing time. We're still in good shape on the tires. I think they'll probably flip over to minor shortly. El Diablo has fallen 21 seconds back, not a concern. There's the minor coming out of 4. So now we're gonna head up the hill. So we're in good shape. As far as the tires go, they're starting to fade out. And there's still 11 laps to go. And I think I don't want to pit yet. I really want these things, I really need these things to go another lap. Gruel is back in the pits, so we've unlapped ourselves. But don't celebrate too much. We've unlapped ourselves, but that's about it. We're still in second place. So we're okay. And we've still got 10 laps, so we're on lap 23. So while we're waiting for our adventures, I was playing Forza Horizon 6 the other day, and I'm still not impressed. Oh, we're coming in, and wall! So, after hitting the wall, that must have been some comedy. So if you're liking the video, please give it a like and a subscribe, and comment down below if you wish. I hope you like and subscribe. I don't know if these videos are entertaining or not. I'm entertained by them. But hitting that wall didn't make me happy at all. So we've come out of the pits, unaware of our fuel issue still. We're in second place. Kazu gets to catch up because we were stupid and hit the wall. Gruel is gone, as expected, so that's fine. We'll start trying to gain on El Diablo. Loco. We're gonna lap another car. This is probably one that passed me while we were in the pits, and it's the same car we passed in the pits. So we're around that one. El Diablo is pitted for his final stop, and Kazu pitted right behind us for their final stop, and now we're just cruising. Hoping we can really just keep Kazu behind us, and trying to get through the race. There's still 8 laps to go. We're on lap 25, and we're still okay. Lemming's now in 4th, and the tires are fresh, so we're going to start doing something, and then the 5-lap warning comes on. And we have now 7 laps to go. Okay. Now it's decision time. What are we going to do? Are we going to try and stretch it? Or are we going to take a 3rd pit stop and lose our podium? Well, we're still pushing, so risk it to get the biscuit, I guess. But we know we're in fuel trouble, so because there's 5 laps, and at this point I'm thinking, I think I can stretch this out, because 5 laps comes up. That's in the middle of 5, so I think we'll be okay, except there's still 6 laps to go. And now I'm looking at the fuel gauge, and now it's time to fuel save. So now we're rolling, and we're going very easy, and coasting, and we're still kind of shifting late though, so maybe we're not fuel saving yet. Maybe I just decided to take that corner before. So we're just coming up the hill, and we know, we already know we're kind of in trouble. And now you can see it says 3 laps to go. And we still got 5 laps to go. We just got the 3-lap warning, and now it's, oh damn, what do we do now? Yeah, now it's time for fuel save. 4th gear, we're running higher gears in the corners. Taking it kind of easy. Oh, I guess we're not fuel saving still. I'm fooling myself. I had a tough run of a couple races. I'm not gonna lie here. Anyway, back to the subject I had started talking about, which was Forza Horizon 6. I started playing it again the other day, and I'm still not getting it. So if someone can explain what the catch is with that game to me, please, I would appreciate it. I'm going to play it again later this afternoon. Hopefully, I've got an appointment coming up, so I don't know if I'm going to get that chance. We'll see. Right now, we're still in 2nd, and we are not really short shifting still, and we're not really coasting. And there's still gonna be 3 laps to go when we hit the line, and now it's like, okay, when is reality gonna kick in for me? Because we're still red line shifting, so I definitely must have saved some fuel there, and now we're starting to lift and coast. We're a little late, I think. 1 lap of fuel remaining and 3 laps to go. So now we're not going to hold guys up. We're going to go very, very easy, except for that red line there, which was stupid. I think I just missed a shift there. And I mean, we're really trying to decide what are we gonna do, because we're dead. And maybe I should have pitted so I could finish the race, but I'm still pushing, and now I'm getting told to pit by the game, which means I should have stopped doing that a long time ago. Now I'm lifting. Now we're coasting. Lap 31. I have 0 laps of fuel. And we are really trying. And there goes the lighting thing again, too. That's another thing that's irritating. The clouds just come in and disappear. It's amazing how that works. I wish we could draft off last cars, because that would have really helped maybe a little bit here. So Gruel's already crossed the line. We haven't even gotten to our last lap yet, and Gruel's already across. We are gung-ho now. We're stuck. It's all over now. We're being told again, pit, damn it, pit. And now that we're out of fuel, you can hear the hesitation in the engine. We are definitely out of fuel, or really, 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 really low. So we're trying to pedal around, and we're hoping and praying we can get to the line. Please get me to the line. Please get me to the line. I'm begging. There goes a lapped car. And there goes my engine. And Ikazu goes by. Lemming goes by. So now we're in 4th. And now we got to coast up the hill. I don't know what to do from here. There used to be a trick, and sometimes it actually kicked back in. There goes a lapped car. There goes El Diablo Loco. Emulator is still a lap behind us. but we're out of gas. This race is over. Thank you all for watching. This was a lot of fun until we ran out of gas. But we finished in 6th. We get a DNF for the first time in forever. And, you know, that's just the way it is.